The recent release of the Epstein files is physical proof that the spiritual collective is online, and furthermore, that we have gained ground in this spiritual war. This is a quick message from the universe. Chosen one. Chosen one. Collective. What's going on? Right? Man, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. And you got to understand the connection between Epstein Island and the collective. You also got to understand that this furthermore proves, right? They just released all these files, and in these files, all of these major companies, these Walmarts, Wayfair, and Chuck E. Cheese, all of these major companies, and it's so many more, right? That's the ones I could just remember off the top of my head. All of these major companies have been involved in trafficking children, trafficking people. Now, Chosen One, we speak on a lot of things that we've been going on. These Chosen One Olympics, right? Where these organizations stalk and track individual people for whatever reason, destroy their lives, and sometimes, and a lot of times, unalive these people, right? If you survive the Chosen One Olympics, more power to you. You are indeed a powerful being, a chosen one, but a lot of people don't, right? A lot of people don't survive this thing. And I feel like the release of these Epstein files literally proves these major, because Chosen One, there has been so many times I have spoken about how I was tracked all through Los Angeles and everywhere that I went, every hotel, and a lot of the Airbnbs until I started going to like the Asians for Airbnbs, right? But a lot of these Airbnbs were set up with surveillance. They were set up, and these hotels, they were set up with surveillance in the rooms, because these millionaires own it, and it's coming out. Y'all seeing all of these millionaires and billionaires who indulged and are involved in so many heinous and disgusting acts. It's almost unbelievable when you see the things that were exposed in some of these files. Literally destiny swapping. Chosen, I told you. See, you got to understand this thing is big, right? It's us against them. As a collective, we have been programmed and led purposely astray by these elite or rich and famous individuals. We are really in the midst of a spiritual war, Chosen One. And I told you, they're trying to do anything that they can. They're trying to destiny swap because the time is now, right? We shifted the world. The world is in a state of chaos that is not bothering everyone, right? The chosen ones are not in the midst. The ones that have come to this actual realization. The chosen one, this further proves, this is not just a physical thing. Right? You got to understand, these people were doing rituals and they had devices that could literally open portals to the spirit. And when I tell you, chosen one, that your enemies are not just humans, this is what I mean. You got literal people with millions of dollars on an island opening up portals and pulling in entities from other realms. This is a real thing. Everything that they tried to say that wasn't real, chosen one, everything that they tried to say was swept under the rug, has been real the whole time. Chosen one, you've broken free from this matrix, and now you're seeing things for what it is. The reason why these files have been released is because the collective is online, chosen one. You got to understand the symbolism. Symbolically, the release of the Epstein files is showing that the collective is online and we are awake. And this is why I tell y'all all the time, if you got people out here who are still not woke, who are still not seeing that this is a matrix, who are still, saying that this stuff doesn't exist, or still worrying about going out here trying to work a 9 to 5 and all that shit, man, chosen, this is NPCs, man. Because in all actuality, it's only a few of us that are actually alive, actually woke, and actually functioning in full consciousness. Everyone else is programmed and making program biased decisions, right? Another thing symbolically is the veil has been lifted. Chosen one, they are exposing heinous and disgusting things in these files that there will be no other time. And when we look at this, man, it's almost impossible to believe that these people really are doing these things. These famous rich beings, man, these people that we look up to and we have had love for over the years, these companies that we have spent millions and billions of dollars as a collective over the years. And what do? How do they repay us? They trap our kids and traffic our women. They traffic people who cannot protect themselves. And this is the places that we frequent, that we have no choice but to go buy things from, chosen one. They're literally using our money to create these situations in which they can traffic people. McDonald's, Walmart, Chuck E. fucking Cheese, gang. So, chosen one, the release of these Epstein files, if this hasn't turned you into someone who's online, if this hasn't turned you into someone who sees things for what they are, if this hasn't turned you into a person who understands that, yo, this is crazy, I don't know what to say, man. But chosen one, there's literally so many things going on right now in the world, and the release of the Epstein files furthermore proves that the collective is online. It also proves that we are gaining ground in this spiritual war, because if we wasn't, man, there's no way that they would have gave us this information. Chosen one, these things have been happening right underneath our eyes, right underneath our noses, right in the comforts of the places that we've grown up and had comfort in. Chuck E. fucking Cheese. These are the individuals we're living with. And if you don't understand that, yo, this world is spiritual and there's a lot of things going on behind the eye, and that's why they want you distracted, I don't know what to tell you. But chosen one, they released the Epstein files, and the things that we found out are heinous, disgusting, and just unhuman-like. But we are starting to see that the veil has been lifted, and we are in the age where all things are revealed.